Good evening, everyone. A warm welcome to all participants joining us for the two-day online workshop organized by SCRMP, Society of Clinical Research and Medical Professionals. I'm your host for today, Ritika, and it's truly an honor to guide you through this insightful event filled with knowledge, innovation, and inspiration. Before we begin, let's take a moment to introduce the organization behind this initiative. The Society of Clinical Research and Medical Professionals is a registered society based in Telangana, India. It is registered under the Society Act 2001, registered number 417 by 2024, and with Niti Aayog NGO Darpan ID TS 2024 0462187. SCRMP is dedicated to advancing clinical research and supporting healthcare professionals. Our mission is to boost innovation, education, and collaboration in clinical research, equipping medical professionals with the knowledge and tools to enhance patient care. Through workshops, seminars, and initiatives, we aim to make meaningful contributions to global health and the life sciences industry. Our aim and objectives. Our aim is to promote clinical research as a recognized specialty among medical and healthcare professionals, fostering innovation and advancements in the field, to facilitate international collaboration and relations among universities, societies, and professionals, ensuring global opportunities for research, education, and student exchange. Our objective is to promote drive excellence through partnerships, global opportunities, advancements in clinical research, and healthcare. Now, let's take a look at the exclusive benefits of being part of SCRMP. Being a part of SCRMP, we get access to free journal publications, discounted book publishing, webinar access, magazine coverage, up to 50% off on conferences, workshops, and certification courses. Join decision-making bodies, placement and career guidance, refer and earn programs, internship opportunities in pharmacovigilance, HEOR, scientific writing, etc. International admissions support, leadership and networking opportunities, community engagement initiatives, recognition on SCRMP platforms, etc. Being part of SCRMP opens doors to growth, visibility, and impact in the healthcare and research industries. As we all know, review articles play a crucial role in the world of academic research and scientific advancement. They serve as valuable resources that consolidate existing knowledge, analyze trends, highlight key findings, and, most importantly, identify gaps in current research. By doing so, they not only support researchers and scholars, but also guide future investigations in a more structured and purposeful direction. In today's fast paced and information rich environment, review papers help streamline the abundance of data, providing readers with clarity and perspective. Whether you're a student, researcher, or educator, review articles can save time, enhance understanding, and often serve as the foundation for designing new experiments or writing original research. This session aims to shed light on the importance, structure, and overall impact of review papers. We have a lineup of insightful presentations and engaging discussions planned for you all. You'll get to understand the essential components of a strong review article and the methodology behind writing one, how to choose the right topic, and even how to get your work published in reputed journals. We'll also touch upon different types of review articles, such as narrative reviews, systematic reviews, and meta-analysis, and discuss how each serves a unique purpose within scientific literature. Throughout the session, I'll be ensuring a smooth flow of events, introducing speakers, and helping facilitate meaningful interactions. I encourage you all to stay attentive, participate actively, and ask questions whenever you feel curious or inspired. Remember, today's session is not just about listening, it's about collaborative learning, whether you're here to begin your journey in academic writing or to refine your skills in publishing. There's something valuable for everyone. So sit back, stay engaged, and let's embark on this learning journey together. Let's make this session informative, interactive, and inspiring. I would like to inform the participants to take a note so that you can write everything that the speakers speak, and it is very benefiting. And I would like to say that the participants can drop in their questions in the chat box, and I'll read them out after the speaker's session. Thank you.
If you innovate something in diabetes field, obviously you can go for research, you can go for original, but I am just talking about review. So you, for review, just go for only those topics which is very rare. I'm clear? Am I clear? Like for example, कोई भी latest disease अभी आपके market में आ रही है किसी भी country में, you have to very familiar like with disease, और उसमें आपको you have to check with PubMed, Scoopers, Embase and Google Scholar, और वहां पे जितना कम search होगा, like 100 documents if you find, like that is useful for you. So plan review articles accordingly. Please, first slide. Yes, Amit, you're correct, but you can also plan this type of work in your review, and but for Hello, I'm audible.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir,
Okay,
you're audible, sir. Just please.
someone mute me. Actually, okay. So why our review article is useful, and ये किस लोगों के लिए useful है? I already covered. Like obviously time save करता है, productivity increase करता है, academician का, researchers का, R&D labs का, R&D units का, independent researchers का. Okay, next slide please. So this is the purpose of review, and it's nothing. It's like a summary documentation of any other research. Okay, next slide. I already covered this. How to choose topics for review paper? Yes, this is very important. So to choose the topics, I already mentioned, you have to go for PubMed, you have to go for Embase, you have to go for Google Scholar. Please note it down, this term, if you are not familiar with this. I am also writing in chat box. Okay, so once you are planning to conduct any type of review, you have to read some articles, और ये ऐसे search engines हैं where you will find a lot of articles, and after that you have to read those articles like 100. It's my suggestion, always plan to read like 50, 70, or more than 100, so your acceptance chance will be like increase, because a lot of journals editor and like journal reviewer want that type of review articles, like more than 100 articles you have to use in reference, because वो लोग उनका criteria रहता है. Next slide and last slide you will understand when I will tell you how to like get the publish of review articles in top peer reviewed journals. So that time you will understand. So now I will tell you how to choose the topic for review. So first tips is select rare topics, find the latest disease, what is happening in India and around the globe. Check something related to AI, something related to any medical devices. That type of manuscript is very highly recommended by the journals. Okay, next slide. So there are types of review articles: systematic review, narrative review. I'm not going into deep, because after me other speakers is also there, they will cover this type of topics in deep. So I'm just giving you like a background idea about the review, and there this type of review articles are there. So systematic review is there, narrative review is there. So next slide please. And after that, meta analysis is there, scoping review is there. And because each topic is like if I talk about like meta analysis, it will go to 1 hours and 1.5 hours to cover the meta analysis. For a systematic review, also the same example, because in systematic review you have to conduct the literature search, and after that you have to collate the data, you have to summarize that data, and after that you have to go for registration like Prospero. And Prospero you have to register a protocol number. It's like a big story behind each type of review. So I'm just giving you a basic idea that there these type of reviews are already there, and there are types of review. So fifth one is, next slide, critical review, state of art of review. So the state of art review means which is trending one. So for example, in COVID time, if someone is publishing COVID related of review articles, so this is called a state of art review. Critical review is nothing like it's synthesis, like literature you have.
Should be eliminated. Then use the not word. Example, I am going to search for the drugs, but not antibiotic. So drugs will be searched, but antibiotics will not be searched. So this again, you should know for using not, you should know what not to do. For example, a small children is there, he do not know what not to do, but we teach them, no beta, don't do this, don't do this. So you should know what is right and what is wrong. When you know what is right and what is wrong, then you should word the not. Means you should be very much clear that where not is word used. When you are sure that this factor is not working, then you should use the word not. Next slide please. Again, one example is there. Again, student, not teacher, crime, not juvenile. Now this is very, again, the not terms is very clear, not or grouping in something. So you should not use when you are very much sure. So I will combine all this one. So next slide please. Again, this is the how you will go the Boolean strategy. So this first, identify the concept, phrase the question. Second, list the specific terms for each concept. Then next, put the terms or and in the end not. Again, first you should use or and, that statement in that or and then the not statement in the very last. See one example. Let's take an example. Next slide please. Now this question is, the vitamin C is helpful in treating the flu. Now this is the first question. This is the, yeah, I think you if you're searching this thing. Now identify the concept and list of item. Now the concept one, influenza or flu. The flu and influenza are the words. In question, there is no word influenza, but we use this because we know that influenza is also kind of flu. Then second, vitamin C. Now again, in question, there is only vitamin C, but we are also in ascorbic acid or orange juice. We know in orange juice there is vitamin C, so we use this second concept. Then third, treatment, therapy, and management. Now only treatment is not important because some researcher use the management word or some use the therapy. So now these keywords are very important. I already told the keywords are very important in the searching. So treatment, therapy, and management, we can use all three words. Then fourth, outcome, recovery, and success. I already told the fourth one what the outcome is there. If you are not going to search the outcome, then it will be not good. I'm saying that smoking is very good for cancer, good for lungs. Outcome is never good. So it is very much important that you should also outcome, because this outcome, recovery, success is not in question, but you should concept is there. Now influenza, flu, concept one clear. Now this concept and list of item, you should again you take these keywords and then go to further. Next slide, please. Now make a statement, or again I have said influenza or flu or the orthomyxovirus because it is used in influenza, vitamin C, ascorbic acid or ascorbate or orange juice, something like this, treatment or therapy or management, outcome or recovery or success. Now this or is very much useful because many researchers use the word ascorbic acid or vitamin C. Many use influenza or flu. Many researchers use treatment, therapy or management. So if we write only treatment, then
problem. And based on the research problem, you will be having the idea that you will be reviewing in order to effectively search for the references and to write a coherent summary of the research on it. And at this stage, it can be helpful to write down the description of the research questions, area or topic that you will be reviewing, as well as to identify any keywords. So first step is identify your research questions. Based on research questions or research problem, you have to identify the keywords. So say, for example, I want to write a review article on specific heterocycles, which is acting on different cancer target and which is more useful in particular type of cancers. So first, I have to search various heterocycles. So I'll be selecting any one heterocyclic compounds, like it may be benzopyrrole derivative or triazole derivatives, acting on different targets. So where I just write down keywords, cancer targets. And then if I want to get the information on specific type of cancer, at that time in keywords, I am utilizing the word breast cancer, lung cancer, prostate cancers. So these kind of keywords I have to select based on my research problem, based on the research gap, or based on the research questions. So this is first step, identify and define the topic that you will be reviewing. Second is conduct the literature search. Now, how to perform literature search? Which are the free literature search engine are there that we already discussed? So first is just go through the PubMed, which is a very good scientific database. Very good literatures are available. I think each and everything is available in PubMed. So in first step of literature review search, we have to check for the research problem. Based on the research problem, we have to select, or we have to create our own keywords. So whatever the keywords you have identified, you just conduct literature search by using of range of keywords to search a various database. You should also focus on peer review as well as the scholarly articles. Certain times you can also get good information on published book. Nowadays, published ebooks are widely available. Previously, it is only available in physical copies, so it is very difficult to search. But nowadays, you can search it. So same way, as I mentioned, keywords. So like in examples, we have discussed pyrimidine derivative or synthesized pyrimidine derivative in breast cancers, or specific target if you want, like you just write down MMP9, CDK4 inhibitors, CDK9 inhibitors, aromatase inhibitors. So these kind of target, cancer target, you can also choose. So whatever the work it has been done on certain type of or specific type of heterocycle, say for example, pyrimidine derivatives on lung cancer for EGFR target, each and every articles are available with you. Some of them